Well, the European audit reform recognizes joint audit as a fully viable mechanism, and it encourages it via longer rotation periods and a less onerous tendering process. We are conscious, however, that joint audit is often misunderstood or even misrepresented because of a lack of practical experience or even sometimes a hidden agenda. Joint audit has got 6 key features. First of all, it is an audit and an entity by 2 or even more auditors to produce a single audit report. 2, it has audit planning performed jointly and field work allocated between the 2 auditors. Thirdly, the work is performed by each auditor and subject to a cross-review by the other. And the auditor jointly reviews the critical issues affecting the entity. Then the auditors jointly report to the entity's management, the audit committee and the shareholders. And it's important to highlight finally that it is fully compliant with international auditing standards, and in particular with ISA 600, and is permitted across Europe. It sounds complicated and expensive, but in fact there is an inbuilt level of complexity in any large audit, because you have coordination required across countries with specialists in tax, valuation, audit. So joint audit is not materially more complicated than a normal audit and doesn't materially add to this degree of complexity. But more importantly, joint audit brings significant benefits for a very limited additional time which we estimate between 3 and 5% on the basis of real-life examples. And it often does not result in a corresponding increase in the audit fee. I would add that this additional time certainly is less extensive, far less extensive than the amount of time that will be required for tendering, rotation of firms, and the loss of knowledge and experience that comes with it. So in the end, I'm convinced that joint audit delivers good value for money. No, absolutely not. This is a caricature based upon lack of proper knowledge or even a hidden agenda. The system has been fine-tuned in France over the last 20 years, and it is applied very successfully and willingly by all major audit firms, including the Big Four. Some who oppose joint audit often cite the argument that in France such a system has only benefited one player. But to be honest, it is still one more than in any other European member state, and it would have been even more if other emerging players had not been taken over by the largest firms.